Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I have squats and deadlifts planned today because most gyms will be closed for the 4th of July weekend. I would not recommend doing squats and deadlifts since it fries your central nervous system, so your next lift you won't be able to hit your numbers and you'll be wasting your time and losing your gains. So let's talk about squat form. When you approach the bar, you want to ensure that your hands are evenly spaced and the bar is placed on top of your traps. You want to maintain that tightness by acting like you're doing a lat pull down into your traps. So once you have the bar on your traps, you want to step out of the rack with as little steps as possible to ensure that you don't waste energy prior to the movement. You want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart and that your toes are at a 45, so this places less stress on your knees and puts you in a more powerful position when you're coming out of the hole. Before you descend into the squat, you want to ensure that you take a deep breath and then descend to about parallel or lower if you can go into the hole. You want to ensure that most of the weight is on your back heel and that you're pushing through your midfoot and back heel throughout the entire movement. If you're having trouble getting out of the hole, try do pause reps. If you're having trouble locking out, try rack lockouts. The hardest part of the squat is the sticking point. You want to engage your hips, act like you're doing a kettlebell swing, and squeeze your glutes at the top to lock out the weight. So one of the worst things you can do is have your knees bow in or cave in while you're doing the squat. So what you want to do is think about two walls on the sides of your legs and you're pushing your knees up against those walls. So in the past I've squatted barefoot and with Converse, but right now I use the Nike Romaleos 2 because they have added heel support which allow me to descend deeper into my squat, and they have super heavy weights in the front toe so that all your power is in your heel and your midfoot. I'm also using the Inzer belt, which is super tight. I'm still trying to break it in, so I ended up taking the belt off midway through the workout. So overall, it was a pretty good squat day, just getting used to the new gym. It's a UFC gym in Waikele. The bars were a lot fatter than the Martinez gym, and the weights were pretty slippery, like the 45s. You can see that there's a lot of distance between the plates, so it could really mess you up on the squat if it's not level. So coming up on my last working set for the squats, I was supposed to hit 340 pounds, but I can't do math once again, so there's only 335 pounds on the bar, but I hit it for a double, so I'm hoping that if I added 5 more pounds, I probably could hit it for a single. So directly after my third working set, I took a little break before I started doing deadlifts. I was waiting on a platform, but the UFC gym only has 2 true squat racks and 1 platform. So deadlifts are one of the most deceiving exercises because all you're doing is picking up the weight and dropping it. Well, let's talk about the setup for deadlifts. You want the bar to be over your midfoot. You want your feet to be shoulder width apart, toes facing forward or slightly outward based on your mobility. And then you want an over-under grip with your dominant hand over and your weak hand under. So when you're in the bottom position, you want your shoulders to be slightly forward of the bar, your chest is upright, and your back in a neutral position. So that means your hips should be below your lower back. It's like you're going to jump with the weight. So when you begin to pull the bar off the ground, you want to get the bar moving with your legs. You want to push through your midfoot and your heel. Once the bar is right above your knee, you want to start using your hips and thinking about that kettlebell swing and squeezing your glutes at the top to ensure that you lock the bar out. At this point in time too, you want to ensure that your shoulders are pushed back and your chest is upright. When you finish the lift, you want to slowly lower the bar to the ground just below your knee and you can go ahead and drop it. So last year my 1 rep max was 425 pounds. About 2 months ago, my 1 rep max was 435 pounds. About to hit 430 pounds for a set of 3. I had to chalk up the bar since it was super slippery. I'd recommend using chalk so you don't drop the bar on your knee. I hope you enjoyed the deadlift and squat tips. Hope you have a happy 4th of July. Mahalo for watching my video, Papai Kaika, and remember, you're stronger than you think. Happy lifting, please subscribe.